Hello, Earthling! A mountain is a place where awesome animals and plants live high and low. Take pictures of the things that live in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. Mountain animals have adaptations that help them survive where it can be cold and windy. Find 3 animals that live in the alpine area. Press the spacebar on your keyboard to start exploring. Use your keyboard's arrows to move around. Press the spacebar to take a picture. Too far. Good photo. Ptarmigans are speckled brown in the summer and white in the winter to blend in and hide. Find 2 more. Nice photo! Golden eagles have great eyesight to find small animals moving through the snow. Find 1 more. Terrific photo! Wolverines are covered in thick fur to help keep them warm. Great job! Here's your score. Press the spacebar to get your next mission. Here's your next mission. Some animals live in the middle of the mountains and have adaptations for life in this subalpine area. Find 3 animals that live in the subalpine area. Awesome photo! Snowshoe hares are brown in the summer. In the snowy winter, they are white to blend in. Find 2 more. Awesome! Goshawks fly quickly through the trees and grab and rip at their food with their sharp talons. Find 1 more. Good photo! A moose has long legs so it can wade in lakes to look for plants to eat. Great job! Here's your score. Press the spacebar to get your next mission. Here's your next mission. The montane area of a mountain is the lowest part. With warmer temperatures and less wind, trees can grow tall here. Find 3 tall trees of the montane. More than 2! Balsam poplars can reach 100 feet tall. Their sweet-smelling seed pods attract animals. Aspen trees can grow to 130 feet tall. Elk and snowshoe hares like to eat aspen bark. Tall, straight lodgepole pines were used by Native Americans to make teepee poles. Great job! Here's your score. Press the spacebar to get your next mission. Here's a speed round. Find and photograph as many as you can before time runs out. Grizzly bears hunt for animals, but they also hunt for plants. They search large areas for roots and berries. Find as many grizzly bears as you can. Wow, you found a lot! Press the spacebar to get your next Here's your next mission. Every area has its predators, animals that hunt other animals. In the subalpine part of mountains, they come in many shapes and sizes. Find 3 predators. Nice photo! Goshawks swoop through the woods to catch small mammals like rabbits and also other birds. Find 2 more. Terrific photo. Barred owls eat small mammals, insects, and sometimes even fish. Find one more. Awesome photo! Lynx hunt birds, mice, and squirrels, but their favorite is the snowshoe hare. Great job! Here's your score. Press the spacebar to get your... Here's your next mission. The montane areas of mountains are often home to large forests. Many trees here have seeds that are easily spread by the wind. Find 3 trees whose seeds ride the wind. That's a double! The seeds of the white birch have tiny wings to help catch the wind. Aspen have seed pods that pop open, launching fluffy seeds. Find one more. Nice photo! Balsam poplars have seeds that float on the wind. Great job! Here's your score. Press the spacebar to get your Here's your next mission. Marmots live higher up where there's cool air and little water, but they also are food for predators. Find 3 animals that eat marmots. Terrific photo! Wolverines hunt marmots in the winter when marmots are hibernating in rock piles. Find 2 more. Uh-oh! Keep trying. Find 2 more. Awesome photo! The golden eagle soars for hours, then suddenly dives and attacks marmots. Find one more. Awesome! Grizzlies dig up meadows to capture marmots in their burrows. Great job! Here's your score. Press the spacebar to... Here's a speed round. Find and photograph as many as you can before time runs out. White bark pines often help other plants grow by making shade. Find as many white bark pines as you can. Too far. Wow, you found a lot! Press the spacebar to get your... Here's your next mission. In the montane region, there's plenty of water, oxygen, and heat, so there are lots of plants and animals there. Find 3 animals who live in the montane area. Good photo! Red-sided garter snakes are cold-blooded and need to live in a warm ecosystem. Find 2 more. Nice photo! Mourning cloaks live on aspen and balsam poplars that grow in this montane area. Find one more. Awesome photo! Elks graze on plants, including grass and willow that grow in the montane area. Great job! Here's your score. Press the spacebar to get... Here's your next mission. Birds and animals eat fruit and seeds. The seeds have hard shells that can survive being eaten and can grow once they come out in poop. Find 3 mammals that eat berries. Awesome! Grizzlies can eat thousands of berries in a day, which helps spread berry seeds. Find 2 more. You got that one. Find 2 more. You got 2! Marmots eat grasses, lichen, and berries. This helps spread berry seeds. Wolverines are scavengers, but they also eat blueberries. Great job! Here's your score. Press the spacebar. Here's your next mission. Animals sometimes fly great distances to get their food. Find 3 animals that fly to hunt. That's a double! Goshawks are powerful hunters, often attacking larger animals like squirrels or ducks. The golden eagle uses its great eyesight to spot prey like small mammals and other birds. Find one more. Awesome! The barred owl hunts small rodents. Great job!